Hello my dear students, welcome to our today's online class. Today we will discuss about the daily activities and duties of the Buddhist bhikkhus and devotees. Chapter 12, Buddhist Religion and Moral Education. Today we will discuss about lesson 2 of this chapter, daily activities and duties of the ladies or householders. Buddha had delivered many religious advices for the ordinary devotees so that they could live a gracious, beautiful and peaceful life. These religious advices are found in different books of the Tripitaka. These religious advices of Buddha addressed to the ladies are known as Gihi Vinaya or rules for ladies. These advices are mainly found in the Shigalovada Sutta, Kalaha Vivada Sutta, Parabhava Sutta, Mangala Sutta, Bhagavaja Sutra, Lakhana Sutta, etc. These sermons or instructions of Buddha are very compulsory to perform for all the ladies. The daily activities and duties narrated in the Tripitaka are briefly described below. Let's know about Shigalovada Sutta. While staying at Venuvana Vihara at Rajageha, Buddha met a son of Brahmin named Sigalaka. After bathing in wet dress, Sigalaka was paying homage to the 6 directions: east, west, north, south, up and down. When Buddha asked about this, Shigalaka said that he is making obeisance to the 6 sides being advised by his father, and because of the paternal custom. Buddha realized that Shigalaka has not realized the underlying implication of the homage to the 6 sides. Then he explained the underlying meaning of making obeisance to the 6 sides and gave some instructions about the duties of the ladies. Those duties are the avoidance of the 4 types of troubled work or klishta karma. A pious householder should avoid 4 types of troubled work such as killing, theft, adultery and falsehood. The avoidance of the 4 types of sinful acts like willfulness, envy, fear and committing sinful acts being ignorant. The avoidance of 6 offenses like taking intoxicating drugs, traveling at an unsuitable time, involvement in amusement, gambling, bad company, idleness. These 6 offenses should be avoided by pious ladies. Because one has to suffer from 6 bitter consequences for taking drugs, because of the untimely travel, gambling, that is to say playing cards, playing dice, for keeping bad company, because of the idleness, riches do not and grown riches are destroyed. Let's know about the signs of a friend. A person who dissuades a friend from doing sinful acts, engages him in good deeds, makes him hear unheard, give the directions towards heaven is known to be a real friend. One should make friendship with them. The signs of an enemy. The person who always plunders the wealth of others, excels only in words and incapable of action, is a psychopath and injustice, is an enemy in the guise of a friend. He should be abandoned. The 6 sides of a householder. The religious householders should perform 6 types of duties and responsibilities. These are called to keeping the 6 side. Making obeisance to the east indicates to perform the duties and responsibilities toward the parents. The duties towards parents are done in 5 ways. Making obeisance to the west indicate to performance of the duties towards the wife. One has to perform 5 types of duties towards the wife. Then Making obeisance on the north indicates the performance of the duties toward the relatives and the friends. One has to perform 5 types of duties towards them. Making obeisance on the south indicates that one has duties towards his teachers. One has to perform 5 types of duties towards the teachers, like not to sit in the high seats in the presence of the teacher, nurse them, to obey their orders, etc. Then, making obeisance to the up indicates the duties towards the Samaneras and the Brahmins. One has to perform 5 types of duties towards the Samaneras and the Brahmins. Making obeisance to the down means to perform the duties towards the staff. One has to perform 5 types of duties towards the staff, like hand over the duties according to their abilities, to give them sufficient fees, to nurse them during the diseases, to divide among them the best food, and to give them rest sometimes. So these are called to keeping the sixth side. Okay, let's know about Beghapaja Sutra. Once the Buddha was staying in the village Koliya. A Koliya named Beghapaja requested Buddha to give some advice to the householders who are confined to the earthly matters for the welfare in this world. Buddha directed them to follow 4 auspicious rules in the earthly life. These instructions have been depicted in the Beghapaja Sutra. The instructions are: enthusiasm. One should have the zeal to earn with labor and honesty for one's livelihood. One must be enthusiastic about the completion of the work nicely. Preservation. One has to conserve the money and the property which have been earned through honest means so that the thieves, abductors, jealous relatives or fire cannot destroy them. Connection with the honest people. One should mix with the persons who are respectful to Triratna, wise, virtuous and well-wishers. One should follow their honest qualities. Only they are good friends. Their contact is essential to build an honest life. To live a disciplined life. To cut his coat according to his cloth is the sole duty of the householders. They should be frugal in expenditure. They also have to avoid miserliness. Leading a life in accordance with the income and expenditure is called a disciplined life. In this regard, Buddha has also said that if one possesses for the 4 good qualities, he will be highly benefited in this world and the world hereafter. These 4 qualities are respect, precepts, donation and wisdom. The instructions of Buddha about the income and expenditure. Buddha has advised to use the earnings or the profits by dividing into 4. These are: keep 1/4 for yourself, donate 1 part from this part, 2. Employ 2/4 in agriculture or trade, and then save the 4th part so that you can use it in adversity. Besides, Buddha has given many religious instructions for the householders. By following this, the domestic life can be happy as well as one can advance towards the way to Nirvana. So all the householders should abide by these instructions. Dear students, I hope you got a clear concept about the duties of householders and about the significance of householders keeping the 6 sides in Shigalobada Sutta. In our next class, we will discuss about lesson 3, rules for the householders, and lesson 4, the 7 conditions for welfare. Practice this lesson properly line by line. If you face any problem, you can contact with me, and you can also comment in our Google Classroom. So that's all for today. See you again in our next class. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay with study. Good luck.